What's up, guys? It's your girl Harley back with another video. Now, I'm gonna make this kind of like short and sweet. Hopefully it's not too long for you guys. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is what they call, I guess, manifesting and something that you want or something that you need. I guess I'm gonna just give you guys an example. It's kind of like a story time in a sense. They happened to me literally last week. How it all started is that the bills needed to be paid, and right behind that I had got sick. So of course that caused me to miss some days of work, which I'm not really just sad about, because who really just likes going to work? I don't. But at the same time, I'd rather go to work instead of being sick. So of course I had missed days of work, so of course that caused my check to be extremely small. So beforehand I was really trying to sell an iPhone that I had. I think it was an iPhone 6s Plus before I bought this one. And honestly, I just wanted to sell it just to make the extra money or whatever. But at this point, I really had to sell it just because it was money that I really needed. This is the money that I needed from this phone. Was not even play money. Like, this is the money that I needed for actual bills and whatever, in order for me to make it to, I guess, the next week. So you could say without anything just being completely late or just not being paid at all. I went from trying to sell my iPhone for $350. Of course, that was a struggle because people are not willing to spend that much for their phone. Why? I don't know, when you can finance a whole brand new phone and then you're gonna be paying a whole $1,000 or something anyway. But anyways, during that time, I could say, like, again, it was a struggle because people try to lowball. They were trying to basically buy the phone out for me for maybe like $200 literally every time. Even if I try to say maybe $250, they would stop messaging me or whatever. At the early stages of it, I wasn't really just too much tripping off of it until it got real, to the point where I said, okay, I really need this money. I was really putting in the work. I was trying to sell it on 3 platforms. I had it on OfferUp, 5 Mile. Time was ticking. You know, I pretty much needed the money within maybe 2 days. So like I said, time was ticking. I'm panicking. I'm really trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get this money, right? After putting it on those platforms, somebody had hit me up randomly on OfferUp. They were asking to actually text me to make this a quicker process or whatnot, just because he was really trying to get the phone. It was just weird how it happened, but at the same time, it wasn't what it actually was. This dude was trying to scam me. And he was just like, hi, I'm such and such, and I was interested in your iPhone, woo, and I'll buy it off of you for the $325. So at this time, I had switched it and I had lowered it to $325. I was like, okay. He simply had said, well, I'm out on a business trip. I needed this phone shipped to a pastor's son. I'm just trying to make sure that this is not a scam, that there's nothing wrong with the phone, or whatever. He also has said that he'll pay the full $325, and then since it needs to be shipped, he'll put in a whole extra $100 for the shipping costs, insurance on it, whatnot, to make sure they get over there safely, or if something was to happen to it, then, you know, it'll be taken care of. Me, I was just like, what? Okay, so he's willing to pay $425 for this, you know, just to get the whole process done. You know what? Cool. I'm not tripping off of it. In a way, I feel like that came just because I was being extremely desperate. I guess you could say when you're trying to rush it, things are just not gonna come out right, and you could possibly mess yourself over if you're not really just paying attention to what's going on. He was gonna pay me through PayPal. He put the payment, well, quote unquote, put the payment in through PayPal, right? And he was saying, okay, I had put it in, so you should receive an email. First of all, the first red flag was that he had said that if it doesn't show up in your regular inbox, then it will be in your scam folder. I go check my email. There was nothing in my regular inbox. So I went to scam and the email was right there. So I look at it. It looks legit. Honestly, I feel like this person do this for a living just to get free stuff. At this point, I'm kind of confused. I don't really necessarily just know what to do. It's just like, okay, I had one foot in, one foot out. Because in a way, it just felt like it was too good to be true. I went to my sister. I started talking to my sister and I started asking her questions. And then she was just like, if you're kind of questioning it, then, you know, just double look at the email, read everything. Just go to your PayPal and see if the money has been sent. I'm going on there, I'm going back and forth, and there's nothing in the PayPal account. I'm talking to the guy and at the same time, and he's just like, okay, so when are you gonna be able to send it off? At this time, it was 6 something, so most post offices are closed. There was only one that was open, and that was all the way downtown. Honestly, I wanted to be sure that the money was in my account before I even sent the phone. Because I'll be so butthurt if I ship out this phone and I'm paying out of my pocket and I don't even get nothing back for the phone. He's trying to put a rush on it, saying all you have to do is send it and then the money will come through, because on the email it did say there's one tiny little part that in order for you to receive the money, you will have to ship this product off. Once you come back with the tracking code, then the money will come through. So that was number 2. Like, that was also really sketchy. My sister was also like, if you are really questioning this, then maybe you should call PayPal themselves and ask them questions and see if this is a legit email. So I called PayPal and I'm talking to them about the situation. Next thing you know, they tell me, oh no, we don't have anything that's being funded to your account. We didn't send you any emails or anything like that. Can you please tell us the email address that this was sent from? So I give them the information and they tell me, no, this is not us. So I'm like, okay, so this person was trying to jip me. He was trying to get my phone and not even pay me anything. At this point, I'm frustrated. I'm thinking I had something, because at this point, like I said, I was desperate. I really needed this money. And of course, I wasn't going to be dumb and actually just send it off the phone without seeing the money in there. I was really disappointed, you guys. I just felt kind of sick in a way, just because I'm thinking about, okay, how the heck am I going to get this stuff done? It's like whenever I'm thinking I have something or whatever, it's just somebody trying to mess me over. But honestly, I just feel like it's because I wanted it way too much, and then it's like I would accept anything when that's not the case. It was just getting worse at that point. It's just like, you know what, I really need this money. If I can't get the 325, then, you know, I'll settle for 200. I'll settle for this. I'll settle for that. One person said he'll take it for 200, and I was just like, okay, fine. I never heard back from the person. I'm like, okay, whatever. I hear from somebody else, and he's asking all these weird questions and just keeps saying, oh, and so I'm just like, yo, you really don't want this phone, so why don't you just get out my inbox? After just continuously being played, like all this stuff was just happening all in one night, I just started to talk to my sister and tell her about the whole situation and what I was going through, the whole financial thing. She just gave me this positive talk. Stop being negative about everything. Whatever happens, you know. You only have control of what you actually have control of. So if you don't have control of it, then why even get mad about it? I heard that from her. I heard that from this chick that's called Superwoman on YouTube. I was just like, okay, fine. I'm gonna turn this whole thing around. Be positive about it. When you think negative, you attract negative. When you think positive, you attract positivity. After I got done talking to her, well, my sister, and I prayed about it. I was sitting there talking to God, you know, just venting everything, you know, and I'm just like, you know what, at this point, I'm letting it go. I'm just giving it all to you. Of course, I need the money, but it will come when necessary. So the next day, I had to go to a chiropractor visit, which is $50. I had pretty much just enough to go to the chiropractor and have gas in my tank. One, they took the money out of my account for the supplement. I checked the amount that I had on my account and it was running like around $40 or so. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just take the 40 out of my account. I have this $10 over here in cash and I'll just use that for my chiropractor visit. I'm getting ready, you know, and I don't know, I'm just feeling okay. You know, I dust all the negativity off and stuff like that, you know. And then I have this notification on my phone, actually 2 notifications on my phone from Chase Bank saying that my account has been overdrawn by $16 and some change. I'm just like, what? Wait, how did this happen so fast? This money just completely disappeared, like all of it out of my account. Also went freaking negative. I just sat back and I thought about it. And I was like, you know what? At this point, there's nothing you can do about it, Harley. The money is out of your account. All you can do at this point is reschedule your chiropractor's visit. There's no point in getting mad. There's no point in yelling or screaming or put even more stress on yourself. What happened just happened. My account was overdrawn because, like a dum-dum, I forgot to cancel a subscription from this yoga app that I had. Yeah, so they took pretty much almost $60 out of my account. Which I got back, by the way. You know, I actually got that back today. But yeah, you know, I just forgot about it. You know, your girl was trying to get a little bit more bendy, actually learn yoga for a little bit. But you know, that didn't work out. Maybe later. I call my boyfriend, I tell him what happened, but at the same time, I'm just extremely calm, and at the same time, I'm laughing at myself like, wow, Harley, you really did this. But you know, you can't be mad about it anymore. Next thing I know, I had another notification on my phone from OfferUp, and it was this guy who wanted to buy my phone. He said that he would meet me that day. So he asked me for a time, and since I was up, I was like, okay, how about 11 or 12? I might have a sale. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to get my hopes up. I met him at an AT&T shop. He actually showed up. I had got the $325. So at this point, you know, I'm just feeling completely relieved. I am so freaking happy. Like literally, I'm just continuously saying, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you so much, because it is always perfect timing. Honestly, that's what I feel like. It was kind of like a manifestation in a way, but at the same time, everything will come in its perfect timing. It may not be your timing, but it will happen in the perfect time. And this happened with me changing my mindset within less than 24 hours. It just made me think back to all the other situations that I had. God has never ever let me go without. So I just wanted to tell you guys that little bit of a story time of what happened to me recently, and basically in a way I felt like that fell into the subject of manifesting and something that you want or something that you need. It's just that you have to give off those positive vibes. It's not just gonna happen with you saying it. Like, you actually have to put in the work to actually do it, you know. It's just that it's gonna take some time in order for you to actually get your hands on what you wanted or what you needed. I let you guys know now that I'm not religious, but I do believe there's a God or someone of a higher power. I just didn't understand the whole concept of religion. At least at this point, I don't. I could just say that I'm more of a spiritual person, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, you know, if there's something that you really, really, really want, put it out there into the universe. Like, positively put it out there into the universe. Say what you want and really, really mean it. And then actually work towards it. Because I promise you, it will actually happen. No matter how small it is or how big it is, just put it out there and work towards it. And I guarantee you, you will have it at some point in time. It may not be your timing, but it will always be the perfect timing. That's all I had for this story time. Hopefully I didn't take up too much of your time. Hopefully it was somewhat interesting to you guys. All I can say is be great, work hard, and live life the way that you will want your life to be lived. All right, guys, y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.